Hey everyone. In this video I want to talk about how emotional maturity is more important than age. And I'm talking specifically about when it comes to dating. You see, the thing here is that emotional maturity will basically help someone acquire more wisdom at a younger age. And it'll make them seem older than they are because of that level of maturity. I believe this is also why we tend to think of people as being old souls. Old souls tend to have more emotional maturity, which is what makes them seem older than they are. So, when it comes to dating, I would argue that you should always place more emphasis on someone's level of emotional maturity than their age. Meaning, if somebody happens to be a bit younger than you and you tend to prefer dating people your age or older, analyze their level of emotional maturity. Because if they happen to be rather emotionally mature, they're actually likely going to be a better partner for you than someone your age or even slightly older who's lacking in emotional maturity. This video is kind of tailored a bit more for women because traditionally they are the ones who usually will go for older people because older men are usually making more money, they're better providers, that sort of thing. So women will go for them for that level of security. And also hypergamy plays a role, but that's a topic for another video. So, knowing that, if you encounter someone who's just a bit younger than you, but they have a high level of emotional maturity, you should definitely give them more of a chance than you normally would guys who are younger than you. See, emotional maturity, in my opinion, is one of the most important things for creating a great relationship. So an emotionally mature person will be better able to handle the storms in relationships. They'll be better able to handle conflict and arguments and tough periods and that sort of thing. But they'll also be better able to handle down periods that you may have. So if you're going through a bit of an emotional roller coaster or even just tough times, emotionally mature people will be better able to hold space for you and help you get through that. So there's a lot of benefits that come from them, and that's why I wanted to basically bring awareness to the fact that you should place more emphasis on them or on emotional maturity in general when it comes to dating than age alone. But I do have to throw a caveat in here. I'm not arguing or saying that it's at all okay to go for people who are below the legal age limit in wherever you live. So don't try to spin what I'm saying in that direction, because that is not at all what I'm saying. They have to be legal, but in that case, even if they are younger than you, pay attention to their emotional maturity, because that is what matters way more than anything out there. So there will always be outliers to every rule, and in this case, emotionally mature people you should think of as outliers for your rule of only dating people your age or older, because in a way they are kind of older, or you can think of them as being older because of their level of emotional maturity. It will literally make them have more wisdom than someone their age. That's quite often why emotionally mature people will seem wiser than someone who's maybe double or even triple their age. Well, when they're in their 20s, should I say. You can't really triple someone's age if they're in their 30s per se, but you get what I mean. There have been so many instances where I've met people who are young and wiser than people who are way older than them, and also instances where I've met older people who have little to no emotional maturity or wisdom. And it's just been so interesting to me how culturally we tend to place a lot of emphasis on age when it comes to dating, yet nobody really talks about emotional maturity. So I just wanted to make a video covering this topic because, in my opinion, it's a rather interesting one. And there have also been plenty of times where I've dated women older than me, and I was thankful that they actually gave me the chance because they thankfully recognize that emotional maturity is an important thing. So pay attention to that, and if you enjoy these videos, feel free to like and comment so that it helps the algorithm and hopefully shows them to more people. But anyway, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.